Hi, this is Nick. In my report, I explored how instrumental music teachers learn to teach. Based on the information gathered from the interviewee Lu, there are four main factors that influence how piano teacher Lu learn to teach. The first one is receiving formal education and mentorship. The second one is engaging in professional development and peer communication. The third one is accumulating personal and practical experience. The last one is practicing self-reflection and self-evaluation. So in terms of the interviewee, I found that the most frequently mentioned topic by interviewees was about guiding the emotions of children and their parents. During piano practice and lessons, some young students can experience emotional fluctuations, and the piano teacher spend a lot of time observing to understand the children's emotional state. So the interviewee Lu mentioned that the emotional state of many children is one of the biggest factors affecting the efficiency of the lessons. Even sometimes, parents have frustration when a child doesn't practice enough or didn't meet their expectation. So piano teachers Lu often communicate with parents after class and to guide parents' emotional reactions. And sometimes the piano teachers Lu, her emotions can be affected during the lessons. So, providing instrumental music teachers with sufficient psychological training and discussion can better help them guide the emotions of both children and parents, accordingly improving the efficiency of the lessons. Additionally, learning psychology can also better help teachers understand the emotions and the behaviors of students and parents. So I'm going to propose psychology workshops for instrumental music teachers, especially for young teachers. So this proposal is tailored pitch to music school administrators and educational policymakers. So the integration of the psychology workshops into your teacher professional development programs represents a strategic investment in the quality of music education. It addresses a direct link between emotional intelligence in teachers and student success. Implementing this initiative will position your institution as a leader in holistic music education, attracting both talented educators and motivated students. So the objective of the psychology workshops could improve teachers' emotional awareness and management skills to better regulate their own emotions and guide their students. It could strengthen communication skills to facilitate effective interactions with students and parents. Also, it could deepen understanding of the psychological states of students and parents, enabling more personalized support. Finally, it could improve conflict resolution and stress management abilities to create a positive and healthy teaching environment. So, training content include with foundational psychological principles, which involved some introductions to basic psychology courses, including developmental, cognitive, and social psychology. Also, the contents comes with emotion management, training teachers in technicals to identify and manage their own emotions and strategies to recognize and guide students' emotions, developing empathy and understanding of students' backgrounds and emotion states. So in terms of findings, some students can experience emotional fluctuations during piano practice and lessons. The interviewee Lu mentioned that the emotional state of many children is one of the biggest factors affecting the efficiency of the lessons, and sometimes the teacher's own emotions can be affected during the lesson. Also, the content include sharing effective communication skills, including listening, nonverbal communication, and conflict resolution to improve interactions between teachers, students, and parents. So many parents have different objectives for their children learning an instrument, leading to different attitudes towards their children's piano learning. So this often results in emotional responses, such as frustration when a child doesn't practice enough or meet the parents' expectations. So the challenge is the conflict between parents' expectations and the actual outcomes. The workshop will discuss strategies for building effective partnerships with parents, including setting common goals, managing expectations, and guiding homework practice. For example, interviewee Lu talked about that younger learners tend to have weaker self-awareness, which means there is a need for more communication with their parents. This helps them understand Lu's teaching philosophy, allowing parents to better support her work at home and maximize the student learning efficiency. Also, the workshop will offer practical solutions to common issues through case study analysis and role-playing exercise. So how to implement this idea for educational institution? So actually, they can recruit experienced psychologists specializing in child and adult development, as well as experienced music educators to lead the workshops. And their expertise is crucial in providing valuable, actionable content that addresses the unique challenges faced by music teachers. Also, teachers can have an own experience sharing for 15 minutes at a workshop that can be seen as a real case study, and participants can involve in discussing and share their own insights with peers. So after each workshop, and they can collect feedback from participants, use surveys, interviews, and discussion to gather insights on the program's effectiveness, relevance of the content, and overall participant satisfaction. School also can provide ongoing support to workshop participants, such as a mentorship program, access to online forums for sharing experience and advice. This ensures that the learning and development continue beyond the workshops. So, what benefits can have for stakeholders through this workshop? So for teachers, it could be empowered with psychological tools and insights. Teachers will navigate the emotional landscapes of their classrooms more effectively. This means fewer disruptions and a more cohesive class dynamic and higher retention of students motivated by positive educational experience. Even teachers can identify and manage their own emotions and strategies to recognize and guide students' emotions. So for students, when teachers understand and manage emotions effectively, students receive more than just music education. They learn in an environment that values emotional well-being, enhancing their resilience and motivation. For parents, educating teachers in psychological principles equips them to better communicate and collaborate with parents, aligning expectations and fostering a community around the student's musical journey. So for music schools, schools can adopt this proposal will differentiate themselves by offering an enriched environment that values emotional intelligence as much as musical talent. This not only enhances the school's reputation, but also contributes to the well-being and the success of its students and the faculty. So the workshop frequency could be once a month, 2 hours each time. And the format is a combination of online and in-person activities, including workshops, role-playing exercise, and group discussions. So the workshop can invite experts in psychology and experienced music education teachers or professors. And the workshop are open to all music school teachers and independent music instructors, with a special encouragement for younger teachers to participate. So after each workshop is done, and collecting feedback through surveys and discussions to continuously improve the content and the format of the workshops. So I wish the proposal for regular psychology workshops for instrumental music teachers is not merely an educational initiative. It is a transformative step towards a more emotionally intelligent approach to music education. By focusing on the emotional and the psychological well-being of all stakeholders, teachers, students, and parents, and music institutions can create a harmonious, effective, and enriching learning environment that benefits everyone involved.